He's so good.
You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar from bar sire. Team full of stars and it on fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones with bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto connection, true baby girl. I wear out of the stretcher. She be like.
One guy's gonna make it, one guy's not gonna make it. Today was a Packers day. There's the handshake and Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a cool shot on my cachet. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Yeah, new house in it.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Couldn't even make it to the kickoff, bruh. Ah, damn. Everybody I play got fucking terrible internet, dog. Man, nah, I'm fucking freezing, bruh. About to turn the heat up. I might have the cooties, though. You never know. I'll give you that. I don't think we've ever had a drop. Well, we had that desync, but like outside of a desync, I don't think we've ever had a drop game. Like a straight up drop. I don't think we had one.
Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I walk and I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is expressed. Lab on the mindset of stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team, then give me the E. Then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till that.
I'm gonna try a different playbook, bro. Man, who got a good playbook, dog? Somebody put me on to something. Wonder what this Binkers Dimes is, dog. I need a good playbook. I don't want that. San Fran shit usually be nice. You know what? Let's see what Vrabel on, dog. Like, I don't really fuck with that goddamn. I don't really fuck with that goddamn Detroit playbook. I don't like it that much, dog. I really don't. Like, there's too much cute shit in there, dog.
We've been here so many times, and he's still standing in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event.
I am in the game, bro. These niggas wait till I get in the game to call me every fucking time. Hey, niggas don't never call me when I'm not in the game, bro. Oh, I see what it was. He just wanted the ball at half.
The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, and it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Wait for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now this group likes to be aggressive. And
Nothing.
Really
I already told Josh D the trade was good, bruh. Hell you talking about?
And they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Josh D already inboxed me about the
This
shit.
across that 40-yard line before they managed to stop him. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I said no because Josh D already inboxed me about it. And I already told him it was good. That's the only reason.
On that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
My bad, bruh. But yeah, that good. That trade good, dog.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Excellent.
We don't have no trade limit this year.
36 yards in the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
We're 3 or 4, so yeah, ain't no trade limit.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Yeah.
Defensively, you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working inside the red zone.
Oh, I did not know he was going to stop. I thought he was going completely over, bruh. That fucked me up.
First catch of the game. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I thought he was doing a complete fucking...
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete.
You know what? I'm finna start cooking this shit, bro.
Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
This is regular season.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Playing a lot of man-to-man.
Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Gotta play this bum-ass linebacker way more than I want to, dog.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Gonna get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing now on first down. That's complete to the back. Ashton Jeanty makes his way through a tackle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. Pitch play to Jeanty. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? He puts a man under it deep down the middle.
You know it's coming. Play over the top. And they still let the bullshit happen.
And goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be
Oh, this game is so beautiful, dog.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Jeanty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
It's a beautiful game,
The
bro.
Raiders finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Rock with that.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the
Gonna have to rock with it,
Yeah, you
dog.
can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ooh, man.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now Ward. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves!
It's going to throw here on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, I
First down here
know
coming
my
for the
battery low,
shotgun.
dog.
Zone read, they'll give it to Jeanty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Red! Cougar 19! Go!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him on the slant. This is going to come to an end, right?
Oh, this is a funny game,
A
dog.
big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Nigga Thornton just took a straight hit stick shot for motherfucking Overshown, bro.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing from the gun here. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Man, what playbook did I play? I like this
The air
shit.
with Ward. It's Pickens on a slant. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock.
I know it wasn't Philly.
A gain of 15
I know it wasn't Indy.
there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Completes it again to Pickens. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I don't think it's Green
It
Bay.
was a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I
know
really
it ain't
feel for
sensitive.
these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
He's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeffrey
I gotta
Simmons
figure
that time
out.
on
I
the
gotta
tempo.
remember what playbook this is. This
Okay,
shit
that's a
looks
run that's
nice.
whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see
Can't
a
run the
bigger
ball
play
for
on the
shit
ground
right
later
now,
on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
I fuck with the playbook in general.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Auburn is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Brought in by his back here is Genty. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that throw. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That's him on a quick hit. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. That's the line he's going to run for. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Come on. Hey. Step or look.
Back to throw now. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call.
18 Cardinals. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Dempsey. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Working now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I don't know how you play outside and get cooked like that, bro. I would never understand
the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14.
I mean, I played outside, and that nigga still got fried.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he gets the handout. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Jump off Popeye's back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Sticking to the air here.
Bro, why are we following fucking routes in a cover fucking 3, dog?
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Oh, this game is so fucking dumb,
Gets some
bro.
late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
It's fucking idiotic, bro.
Up and good by Fairbairn. And the Raiders
I swear don't nobody defense follow routes in a fucking zone but mine, dog. Shit's so fucking annoying, bruh.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This is taken in at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
I swear don't nobody defense follow routes more in the zone than mine.
All right,
Fucking
working from the
elite
gun to
play
Suggs.
recognition
First
from
and
some
10.
of these corners, bruh. And they will just follow a fucking route
Shotgun
like a
snap now,
fucking
Ward.
idiot.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 Chargers. 18 Pioneer.
First down thrown here for Ward. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
1 yard
The
gain.
Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hold the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Ward now on 3rd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Ready, check.
Here's the final play of our first half.
That's all, ladies.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing.
So I can't
All
jump?
the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Oh, fucking shit, bro.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Oh my god, bro. I hate the bailout shit, dog. I really fucking do, bro.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. It's a screen play to Genty. And he stopped just before he reaches the red
Like, I
zone
hate the
at the
bailout
21.
shit more than anything, bro.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that row moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Give to James on his own read. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
From the 3, here's second and goal. Jeanty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they
I be on my little mouse drill shit.
Come on. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Oh,
not
boy.
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a spot play and delivers.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
Trying the right side. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Well, the good part is he did bring that
fucking
stop,
shit, bro.
Looks Looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. So now here's 3rd and 5.
I'm gonna lose. My fucking whole team getting hurt, bruh. Niggas catching the ball, fucking getting hit. Whole fucking team getting hurt on some dumb shit, bro.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can't do shit about it sometimes, bro. Niggas don't follow routes, don't play their zone, and they not supposed to be following routes. It's stupid, bro.
This bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking stupid.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. This ball's cut by Pickens. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ah, that's a bad throw. Like, I don't understand how these niggas teams have 3 people guarding everybody. But I play a zone, and my whole defense is just fucking stupid, bro.
Things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, it's 3 people guarding everybody on the field, dog.
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback.
3 people on the drag, 3 people on the end, 3 people on the out. There's 3 people everywhere, bro.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down.
I don't understand it, dog. Man, it should be blowing my mind, bro.
Schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Counter give to Jency.
Look at that, bro.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
But my O-line I can't get no fucking run blocking, bro. I can't get a fucking singular run block. I ain't gonna say it's predetermined, but it's feeling like it, dog.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies.
Holy shit!
The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front.
I swear, every 3rd quarter is just horrible, dog. No matter what league,
that means it's 2nd and 9.
every 3rd quarter is just fucking shitty, bro.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right.
Look at that! But if that's my defense, the nigga whole fucking team got 3 people on people, bro.
First thing you do as a quarterback.
These niggas just left this nigga in the middle of the field, dog.
You scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high?
Oh, and it's no
Just left him open in the middle of the field. Absolutely no fucking reason.
One onto that touchdown. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Oh my God, I hate this game, dog.
And this is gonna
Can I get out this fucking quarter, please, bro? It's clearly the 3rd quarter is just the death of me in every fucking league. What? As soon as this quarter over, my team gonna play normal again, bro.
The Cowboys have it in great.
I just know how this game works, bro. As soon as the quarter over, my team gonna play normal shit.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's gonna throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. He's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ward now. Makes the connection. This is James Lou. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
They like to say it's about the Jimmy.
End of the quarter, dog. Third quarter over now. Look at my team playing normal. Look at me getting some protection. Niggas wide open.
It's not
This is a stupid ass game, bro.
A pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
They just do stupid shit sometimes, bro. Can't get mad at it, I guess.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Ward's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's going to be a gain of 6.
30 inches? Bro, never mind. I don't care that much, dog. Nigga was a full 3 yards in front of the line, bro. A full 3 yards, dog. Not even no point challenge, dog. That's the worst thing about it.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Complete beyond the marker.
They almost hold me again, dog. They almost hold me again, bro. Oh, they almost hold me again, bro.
Let's get it back to within 2 possessions. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys drop the lead back to 13. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I hate this fucking game. I hate it.
Across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Excuse me.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Down.
I'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Chop 60, chop 60.
He's going to throw it again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Setting them up the middle. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start.
I lost 4 linemen this game, guys. 3, my bad. Lost Azaruke Williams and my D2. All 3 got hurt, bro. Oh boy, is this one of those things?
Ward setting the pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising,
This
isn't it?
is one of those
That's their first sack of the
things.
game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback.
Look at this. Oh, my.
That was too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Oh, boy.
Desperation time here. Look at that power, deep left side. And over on down. That pass comes up.
Man.
Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Jeanty. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. Screen play here for James. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those.
I don't know how his whole line got blocker resistance, bro. Like, the way I move my line around, his whole line got blocker resistance through the fucking roof.
Makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill.
It's like no matter who I bring in, that shit is fully maxed out. That's just low-key wild to me. I mean, everybody got blocker resistance.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning for Dallas.
It's just nothing you can do, bruh.
Away from their 4th win of the year.
It's just nothing I can do, dog. I tried, bruh. Y'all see I tried. At least y'all see I did. At least y'all see I tried, bruh.
The last play, now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Friday should have been a pick 6, dog.
There's a give inside to James. Looks like they get about 4 out of it. Not close to the first.
At least y'all see I tried, bruh. Cause what the fuck, bruh?
That type of output on most run plays, it's a sign they're getting some good push up front. And this running back is seeing the
shit,
lanes
dog.
and paying them off.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn.
Oh boy.
Advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bro, that's why I always say what I say, dog. I just pick up the controller and play, bro. I'm not getting upset over this fuck ass game, dog. Like I was in an NFC Championship game last night in another league, and I promise you, I was on the phone for 3 quarters, dog. I do not care, bro. I refuse to let this game upset me, dog.
In great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back, and he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Where the fuck is this nigga at?
Last run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap out of Ward. Connects in on the slant. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ward off the play fake.
Look at this. Fucking Cam Ward can't throw a fucking out route, bruh.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close,
Man,
really
I be the deaf of niggas right there.
those need to be borderline automatic.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now run, James. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 3. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week.
Oh, boy.
He made them look anything.
It's not enough. Oh, shit, bruh. Oh, shit. What am I looking for? It's not enough. It's not enough.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. We'll couple together a yard there. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third.
What the fuck?
Down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority has got to do some damage.
Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Jukes away from one. There's something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense. Stopping the gain at the 33. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Running without coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown.
Oh, this nigga got armament? Oh, this nigga got armament! Oh, armament! Oh my God! This nigga Zero finna be this.
Every route in his back pocket, but is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by them.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Penix. He's on the outside. Get some space.
I just don't understand that. What is the point of Christian Gonzalez, dog? If he's gonna allow shit like that, the nigga's fucking useless.
The Falcons cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6.
I can't even get mad at the nigga because that's just EA being EA, bro.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Ready. Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They'll set up here for the point after.
I just missed.
Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play fake, Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. A toss now to Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down. Third and long for him here. Downfield, and he finds London. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now Penix off the play action. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Buccaneers have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Kid, I got a pretty good idea. He is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
Young on the play action. Going the end route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of the 40-yard line. An 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed to his running.
That animation is so ass, dog. That animation is so ass.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
This nigga Zero is a fucking demon, dog.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down. Handoff to Algier. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And they really went for it on third down. Green Bay, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Right up the gut. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Let's go.
Play action now. Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Off the play fake, it's Young. Down the field, Evans has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Come on, set.
In the red zone on first. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
28. Falcons 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. Breaks the tackle. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Robinson on the inside give.
Oh, that fucking speed burst this nigga get, dog.
40. Into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Falcons getting back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Ready? Now a give running right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and take some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On play action, here's Young. By the tight end, running that corner. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ready.
Now we're on the counter. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay on schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you can take the will away from your opponent.
He takes this ball and reels to about the 39. Tackled there by James Pierce.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Young throwing here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This defense needed that, Kate. It's just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Lucy. He's still calling this nigga Lucy, though. Oh, that's a good throw. Oh!
No doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver can do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Well, wide open here. Complete. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my face.
Man, One Piece so fucking good, dog.
Part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Going play action. Young. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's
Let's
3rd
go.
down.
50. Green. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Given 5 on the play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The give here on second. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll give it to Irving on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Young to throw it. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
Here we go. Yes, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. To rock this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Penix here from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to have this one down at the 28. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
From the shotgun, Penix. Another one here to London. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Falcon first down.
It's Penix yet again. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it give right up the middle. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Young. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, it's Young. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fair catch made here at the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Final throw before the break. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Across the 45 and still going. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Putting a
line.
receiver in motion. There's a toss right side. Robinson escapes the defender. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here going play fake with Penix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Penix working from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Mooney will go in motion left. He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Out of the gun, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here with trail green. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Again, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Down. Ready?
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Set.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Young looking to throw. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
They'll air it out on third. Got a man. This is Evans. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down at the 30.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Running the throw here on third. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kobe Durant has it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on second down.
Here we go. Cowboy 60 Eagles.
Now Penix off the play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 9 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Gets this one to London. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
19 Tiger.
Penix here from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hey, range. Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Mega. Mega. Hey, go steal. Ultra. Go Ultra.
Young on the play action. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready. Blue, 30 seconds.
And out to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down by James Pierce. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On the double.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Plowing up the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready, set, hut.
Young throwing here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Okay, right.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready, hut, hut.
1st down, Young. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready?
Play action now. Young. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tez Johnson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And they could really use a good one here. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. All right, Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
From the shotgun, Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Here we go. 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Maybe he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons.
I swear to God, I hate this game because I hit fair catch about 5 times, nigga. Oh my fuck.
It's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Down.
Here's the handoff. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there. 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set.
They give it to him again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's go. 10 black. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. And going play action. Young. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Right up the gut. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Another carry for him. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25. 3rd and maybe a yard.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a resetting down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Drill green. Yellow, 22. Slide blue. Blue striker.
To the air on first down. Young. Hopkins driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. On the give, it's Gordon. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 11.
Set, ready.
He'll throw it. Cut near the goal line. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Desperation time here. Looking this fullback now. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers come through to tie it in the 4th. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches the defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Works his way to the 35. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Staying with Robinson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
At the 7-yard line.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. But they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Running with Robinson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red 30, put.
He'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen. Blast through midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Ready.
Irving, they're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Bucs will set up for the
52
2-point
Blues.
conversion.
Setting up to pass. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Penix working from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, it didn't really matter as the offense decides to decline.
Let's go now. 1918. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.